Good evening, friends. It is day 44. This is episode 44. We're going live 100 days straight, and tonight is kind of a special night, not because it's 44, but because we're trying something new and different. So before we tell you what that is, hang out for the full live stream, but we do want to tell you that we've got something special tonight. Before we get into that, though, I want to go ahead and welcome everyone. So I want to welcome everyone on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, Periscope, all of the different platforms that we're live on. Just want to welcome you and say thanks for joining us. We're using some technology tonight called Switchboard and still learning how to use it, but we're live with StreamYard on YouTube, and then we're using Switchboard to go live on all of the other platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope. And what we're going to do is, first 15 minutes, we're going to be live on all destinations, on all of the platforms. And then for the remainder, we're going to be about an hour tonight. For the remainder of the live stream, we're going to be on YouTube. So we're going to ask you to casually make your way over to our YouTube channel, and I'll put up a banner so that's easy for you to know how to go. But if there is a night that you watch all the way through, we'd like to ask that it be tonight, because we're working very specifically towards 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, and that's why we're going to cut it off after the first 15 minutes on the other platforms. So let me tell you, without further ado, what we're going to do. But actually, before I do that, two things like I do every night. Want to encourage you to create your own YouTube channel. Want to encourage you to also begin to build, manage a email list. I'll just make it that simple tonight because we want to get right into the show. But again, want to remind you, come on over to YouTube, join the live over there. I'd go ahead and join it now if you're on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, and get ready for something special. So as I mentioned, we're working towards 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to ask you tonight to basically sit in on a musical presentation. We're going to play about an hour's worth of music, give you something hopefully entertaining. I will break in every once in a while, and I'm going to just share some quotes from a book. I'll show you that here in just a minute, but the main event, if you will, and really the thrust of this is just to let you enjoy some music from Soundstripe. That's the royalty-free music site that we use. So we're able to license those songs and play them on all of the different platforms. And so basically, tonight's episode is titled, and I don't have a title every night, but this is Road to 4,000. So again, we're trying to get to that 4,000. So we're going to actually start this right now, and I'm going to play first couple of songs. You enjoy it. I'm going to switch to a picture-in-picture view. You can kind of see the music screen playing. We're going to do that, and hopefully you will enjoy. Here we go. They're not all this slow, so just enjoy. It's a bunch of different types of music. This is all audio, so you can step away and just enjoy the music while it plays and while you do something else. Going to pause it just for a minute for those of you that are just joining, possibly. Just want to let you know we're doing something special tonight. We are basically acting as a DJ. We're working towards getting 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube. So if you're watching this on Facebook, on Twitter, on Twitch, on Periscope, we're going to continue to stay live on all of those platforms for a few minutes, and then we're going to ask everyone to come join us over on YouTube. Just go to strammel.info/YouTube, and I'll pull back up the link here in a minute so you can see it visually. But it's the same link that we've talked about every night for 43 nights, now 44. This is episode 44. We're calling it Road to 4,000. So we're working towards 4,000 watch hours, and we're going to ask a very special favor and to ask you to hang with us for this full hour of music that hopefully you'll enjoy. All right, here we go. As we get ready to start the next song, just want to remind everyone that we're playing this music from Soundstripe. Soundstripe is a royalty-free music site, the one that we use to be able to put audio on all of our videos where we want audio. It's a great service. All of these songs came from there. It's actually from one artist. And the other thing that I'm going to mention, I'd said that I was going to kind of have brief intermissions, if you will, between the different songs. And I'm going to be, well, let me go to full screen here for a minute so I can show you. Camera one, there we go. We'll turn off the picture-in-picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, every once in a while as we're going tonight, I'm going to quote from Michael Hyatt's book, The Vision-Driven Leader. Let me do it so you can see the whole thing there. The Vision-Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt, fitting since we talk about business and marketing and all the different things. Michael Hyatt's got some great books out, so we'll share a few quotes every once in a while as we continue to play. So we're going to go ahead and play the next song, and hopefully you will enjoy. Again, you can walk away, just let this play, listen, be entertained. All right.
much of gravity, but I know that I'm alright because you give to me something to hold on to. Something to hold on to. Till tomorrow comes. There's a flame, I can feel it's burning. Since our stars flew across the sky, never know what the sun might bring until you see it rise. When the storm's out on the horizon, keeps us from where we wanna be. I know I'll be alright because you give to me something to hold on to. Something to hold on to. You give me something to hold on to. Till tomorrow comes.
All right. Hey, I hope you're enjoying our little music presentation tonight. As I said, and I'm not going to say this in between every song, but I know people are probably still joining. But we're going to play one more song across all the platforms. Then we're going to go and continue exclusively on YouTube. So come on over. I'm going to change the screen here in a minute so you can see the link again, strammel.info/YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. We're working towards 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. So we're asking for you to not only watch this all the way through or listen to it all the way through tonight, but also share it. You know, capture the link, do share, put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook if you don't mind, even if you post on Instagram, wherever you're willing to share it. We're so appreciative. Want to thank you, everyone. We're going to go look at the comments too in a minute. If you got comments, let me know that you're enjoying the music. If you're not, you can go ahead and tell me that as well, and I'll apologize right now. But just let's have some dialogue and enjoy the music. Let's go on to our next song. You can see the link there real quick to go to YouTube. So come on over. We'll be exclusively on YouTube after this song. All right. All right, friends. Hey, those that are still with us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, all of those platforms, we're going to begin to switch over to being live on YouTube only. So you can see the link there. If you just go to strammel.info/YouTube, come on over to YouTube and join us for the rest of the show. And we're, again, working towards 4,000 watch hours. Come enjoy the music. And we're going to start another one right now.
Take your moment to join the dance. Wait, but never miss your chance. No more walls, your destiny is facing you. Illuminate with all the power of the sun and moon. Listen to your name while the winds keep calling. Nothing in the way where the truth is falling. All around, feet are solid on the ground. Stars shine their light down. Ready, set, no regrets. The time is now. Throw history behind your back. Not too late to change your habitat. Rise like wings high above the fire and smoke. Take your swing, no time for gazing at the dust below. Listen to your name while the winds keep calling. Nothing in the way where the truth is falling. All around, feet are solid on the ground. Stars shine their light down. Ready, set, no regrets. The time is now.
All right. Hopefully you're enjoying the music. Did want to mention again, I'm going to be quoting a few of the parts of this book tonight just to add a little bit of reality to what otherwise is just entertainment. Nothing wrong with the entertainment, right? But this is The Vision Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt. Michael Hyatt is a #1 Wall Street Journal and New York Times bestseller. And this is 10 questions to focus your efforts, energize your team, and scale your business. So real quick, I thought I would read the forward flap, and then we're going to play some more music, and this will give you some idea if you've not read this book or if you don't know who Michael Hyatt is. Might give you some indication. I've really enjoyed this book so far. It says vision drives everything. It's the essential ingredients for successful leadership. Unless you have a clear picture of where you want to lead your organization, nobody will follow you. But if your vision is compelling, people will apply their best thinking and effort to make it real, regardless of the obstacles or opposition you face. That's so true. That's not all of what that says there, but we're going to go ahead and play some more music and hang in there. Help us get to those 4,000 watch hours. Hopefully you can just listen to this while you're wrapping up the rest of your work day, or maybe you're preparing dinner. If you're watching the replay, we'd love it if you'd watch this, listen to this multiple times, share it out. That would be amazing. All right.
Feel the walls come down, canvas torn in two, oceans full of memories rushing over you. Inside a wilderness, tall truths that we confess. Behind what we're surrounded by, dark skies painted blue. What's left when all the fairy tales become see-through? Only me and only you. Skyline, looking through the haze, down to where we breathe. Lifeline, aiming at the heart. Storm clouds breaking free. Embracing in the rain, life flowing through our veins. Behind what we're surrounded by, dark skies painted blue. What's left when all the fairy tales become see-through? Only me and only
Go ahead and enjoy this next song. We'll play it, and then we'll get into some of Michael Hyatt's book, Vision Driven Leadership. It's actually The Vision Driven Leader. Sorry about that. And kind of the first section is Vision Drives Everything. We'll share some of the quotes so you can get some hint of the book. I think it's a great book for my coaches out there. I know it would be very insightful for you. And we'll get into that in just a moment. So enjoy the next song. All right. Almost didn't get that stopped in time. I'm going to read a couple of quotes from the Vision Driven Leader book by Michael Hyatt, number one bestseller, Wall Street Journal, New York Times. The first quote is the ability to envision possibilities for the future and share the vision with others distinguishes leaders from non-leaders. So true. Two more, and then we're going to get back into the music. I really liked that last song, by the way. What defines a good leader? Enabling other people to step into the unseen. Very good. Last one. A leader has the vision and conviction that a dream can be achieved. He inspires the power and energy to get it done. So true. Let's enjoy the next couple of songs, and then we'll share a couple of more quotes. Hopefully you'll hang it for the whole time here. That was one of the good ones. Just wanted to throw in another quote here real quick, and we'll get right back to the music. Hope you're hanging out. Hope you're enjoying this. Music's coming from a copyright-free music service called Soundstripe, and hope you're enjoying it. Again, we're quoting from The Vision Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt. And the next quote says, "Those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future." That was John F. Kennedy. That's a good one. We're going to let you enjoy another song. Again, We're going to ask you to stay for the whole hour. Just walk away, let it play, turn it up loud, enjoy the music. And yeah, here's the next one. All right. Hey, we do have more music coming your way, but do want to just briefly check out the comments and see if we have anybody wanting to interact with us. So hopefully you're enjoying the music, and want you to come on over to YouTube. If you're somehow watching this somewhere else, come on over to YouTube and let's listen to some music. So this is coming from Soundstripe, by the way. And, what I love about Soundstripe is we can download unlimited music, and we're using that right now to work towards 4,000 watch hours, and we're looking for your help. So come on over and enjoy the music. We'll go ahead and start the next one. Enjoy. This one's called "Take Me to Your Leader." It's kind of funny. All right. Hope you're enjoying the music from Soundstripe. We're quoting from Michael Hyatt's book, The Vision Driven Leader. And our next quote is: if the vision is compelling enough, people will apply their best thinking and efforts to figure it out, regardless of the obstacles and oppositions. I think that's so true. We as leaders, if we can bring along those that are on our team, those that are working in our company, those that we're just coming alongside, as we lead well, as we have compelling task for them to do, compelling goals to reach, then they will come along and do their very level best to accomplish a lot. So let's jump into the next song. Hopefully you're staying for the duration. All right. All right, let's pause it for a minute. Why don't you give us a thumbs up or comment if you're enjoying the music? I hope you are. Again, this is coming from Soundstripe. It is one of the best copyright-free music platforms that I'm aware of. We really like it. We can use it across YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, commercial, personal, video, you name it, you can use it, and you can generate a license for whatever project you're working on. So it is great. One more quick quote from Vision Driven Leader from Michael Hyatt, and then we're going to play the next song. Vision is the essential ingredient for successful leadership. So true. All right, here we go. Next song. All right, go ahead and enjoy the next song, and then we'll share another quote from the book. Here's the next song. All right. I hope you're enjoying the music. We're, again, asking everyone to just hang on and listen and enjoy. We're working towards 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, or listen hours as it turns out tonight. But I would love for you to share this out on Facebook, Twitter, wherever you're on social media. Just tell your friends, hey, take in a concert tonight. And we're quoting out of The Vision Driven Leader as well from Michael Hyatt. And here's our next quote. Good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, passionately own the vision, and relentlessly drive it to completion. Now, business leader / entrepreneur / put in whatever title you want, coach, artist, whatever it is, right? You still are leading. If you're leading on your mostly on your own, you still have a vision, still need to drive it, you still need to see it through to completion. So whether you're a part of a large organization, small company, single business person, entrepreneur, doesn't matter. I think it's highly valuable and applicable. And so we're just highlighting some quotes out of the book. You might want to go check it out sometime. And let's go on to the next song. All right, here we go. All right, let me know if you're enjoying the music. Again, this is coming from Soundstripe, and I wanted to go over something that's a little bit different than a quote from the leader, the vision-driven leader, from Michael Hyatt. And in the book here, they kind of compare and contrast between leaders and managers, the leader-manager differential. So leaders create and cast vision, while managers receive and execute vision. Leaders inspire and motivate, while managers maintain and administer. Leaders weigh and take risk, whereas managers control and minimize risk. Leaders focus on the long term, managers focus on the short term. Now, I have to say that managers, those that have the title of manager of some sort or another, can certainly be leaders, but I think the real purpose behind discussing those distinctions is someone that's purely just managing and purely just filling the role of what you would traditionally consider a manager's role and job, then you have those distinctions. But I contend, I know, many managers out there that also lead to the extent that they can, to the extent that they have the flexibility to lead. They lead even in their role as a manager. So, okay, we're going to go on to the next song. Hang on and hang out, and let's stay all the way through to the end. All right, here's the next one. We're going to let you enjoy another song before we get back into some quotes from the book. almost want to bust out and sing. How about you? Put in the comments if you want to sing. It's okay. All right, we're going to share a little bit more now from the book, The Vision-Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt, Wall Street Journal, #1 Wall Street Journal, and New York Times bestseller. Not getting paid anything to promote this book. I literally went to my bookshelf and had decided tonight that I wanted to read some quotes from a good book that I've read to make this live stream quote-unquote legitimate, but at the same time have some entertainment with the music. So a little bit of background before I read this quote or this section out of the book. Michael Hyatt is pretty open and honest about some of his own failures in this book, and he had a partner named Robert, and ultimately they had a business that failed, and so that's the context. He says here, Robert and I had passion, we had drive, we had ideas, we had execution, and we had confidence to spare, but none of that was enough to replace vision. Passion and the rest can fuel the mission, but vision is the North Star to get you there. I love that thought of having a North Star. If you've never heard of that before, let me know in the comments whether you've heard of this idea or concept of having a North Star, something to look at, something to go towards, something to direct you. So let's start another song. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hang out with us. Watch the whole episode. We're calling this episode Road to 4,000 because we're working towards getting 4,000 watch hours. And we'd also ask that you share it so we can get to 1,000 subscribers. And, I believe that I can provide even more value, be able to do even more for this channel and for you as we can get into the YouTube Partner Program. All right, here we go. Next song. I'm really digging this song. How about you? Let me know. I'm digging it. Yeah. 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 All right, enjoy. no intermission. We're going to go right into another song. Enjoy it. All right. Hey, I hope you're enjoying the music tonight. I hope you're enjoying the tidbits that we're sharing from The Vision Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt. This next portion I wanted to share out of his book is titled Six Pitfalls of Vision Deficit Leaders. And he says, what difference does vision make? As I've studied the question, worked with entrepreneurs and executives, and led organizations myself, I've found that vision deficit leaders trip headlong into one or more of six pitfalls. And then we'll list those real quick, and we'll move on to another song from our playlist. First one is Unpreparedness for the Future. Second one, Missed Opportunities, Scattered Priorities, Strategic Missteps, Wasted Money, Time and Talent. So wasted money, time and talent, and premature exits. Isn't that a big one? Wow, premature exits. We could probably talk all night about premature exits. Seth Godin actually talks about quitting because there's a balance in all of that. I know this is about Michael Hyatt, but it makes me think about Seth Godin as well, because you hear, a lot of times, don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. So much so that some people take that so literally that they don't quit when they actually should. But many people, yes, do quit way too early. They exit way too early, when it gets tough, those types of things. And we, in many cases, need to stay in the fight, if you will, much longer than we do. So we're going to get back to the next song, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. Share in the comments where you're watching from, where you're listening from. If you're enjoying the music, if you're not, you can tell us that as well. This is a unique show. We're on the road to 4,000. We're trying to get 4,000 watch hours / listen hours. It's actually funny because a lot of people actually only listen to YouTube because they're multitasking. So please, by all means, multitask and just listen to this. Play it over and over. Put it on your favorites and listen to it once a day. That'd be awesome. And share it with others. Okay, here we go. All right, let's read a little bit more out of The Vision Driven Leader. Here in the book, where he's talking about the 6 missteps, if you will, or what does he say exactly? The 6 pitfalls of vision deficit leaders. Under unpreparedness for the future, he talks, or he kind of recaptures, excuse me for that, he recaptures and compares and contrast, I guess, Ken Olsen from Digital Equipment back in the day, 1977, and Apple founder Steve Jobs. So I'm just going to read this section. Says, quote, "There is no reason anyone would want a computer in their home." So said Ken Olsen, founder of Digital Equipment Corporation in 1977. By contrast, Apple Apple founder Steve Jobs predicted the most compelling reason for most people to buy a computer for the home will be to link it into a nationwide communications network. Now, here's the amazing part about that. And Jobs made that statement 4 years before the invention of the World Wide Web. So not only did Steve Jobs have the foresight to believe that people would want a computer in their home, but they would also have the ability to be connected to what we now know as the internet. So hope you're enjoying this tonight. We're on the road to 4,000. Watch this, share this, enjoy the next song. All right. Hey, again, I hope you're enjoying this. One thing you might notice, if you look in the description, we normally have a number of affiliate links because it's what helps support this channel, helps us grow, and we appreciate you using those. The only link I think that's in there is to Soundstripe. Soundstripe is the tool that we're using tonight to be able to have copyright-free music accompanying this Road to 4,000 episode 44 of 100 nights straight of live streaming. And we're only asking you tonight to don't even click on the Soundstripe link, but just watch this all the way through. Hang out with us for the full hour. We're going to go actually maybe a little bit over an hour. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that, but an hour and 13 minutes of music. Maybe we'll cut it short and not play all of those, but I do want to continue going at least for that hour mark, and asking that you watch this multiple times. Just enjoy the music. Take in these tidbits from The Vision Driven Leader by Michael Hyatt. And so now we're going to read something else from the book, and it says, many leaders focus on strategy while some emphasize the company's mission. All well and good, but if you overlook the contribution of vision, you won't get the results you desire. In the Bible, it says people perish for a lack of vision. So vision is important for companies, for you as an individual, for your everyday life, for your business, for whatever it is that you do. So thought it would be appropriate to share with everyone tonight some of these tidbits from the book on vision. And so we'll play the next song. Hang out, enjoy. Here we go. All right, actually, before we get into the next song, and we're going to do that quickly, I want to share something that may be of interest to you real quick, and that is how do we produce this live stream? I'm going to make it really fast, but you might be interested, curious, want to know. Number one, we're using StreamYard. So StreamYard is a web-based tool that allows you to go live on multiple platforms, to have overlays, backgrounds, see comments, share banners, all kinds of things. So check out StreamYard. You could use our link. It's strammel.info/StreamYard. Go watch any of the other episodes and you'll see those links, and you will save some money if you use them, if you go with a paid plan, but there's a free plan. But yeah, use our link if you want, but StreamYard's amazing. Number two, we're using a Sony ZV-1 camera. That's all I'll say for right now. We've got a Deity microphone here that you can see. Love that. Got several lights that we have helping us with lighting. And then two other things that I use that I'm just super pumped about having, and that's the ATEM Mini Pro from Blackmagic Design. It's a HDMI switcher. The picture-in-picture that you see, the border around that you see, the ability for me to share my audio that's playing from a program called VLC. That's coming because of the ATEM Mini. Audio can be difficult if you're using StreamYard alone. It's much, much easier, and video is much, much easier with the ATEM Mini. And I use the Pro version because it just gives me some other features. And then finally, we use a software that is loaded on my laptop. I happen to use a Windows-based setup or workflow, and it's from a company called BitFocus, and it's Companion. Companion allows me to load in the macros that I've created from the ATEM Mini Pro. It allows me to turn on and off, for example, the picture-in-picture. I can turn the overlay off, as you just saw. I can turn it right back on. I can turn down the audio, ramp it down, ramp it back up, turn it off completely, turn it straight back on. All kinds of things. Fade to black, bring it back on. Fade in from one source to another, and I'll be done. All of that can be done on my iPhone, and it will emulate a Stream Deck. I don't have a Stream Deck yet from a company called Elgato, but I think a Stream Deck XL or extra large, I think that has 32 keys on it. That is the next piece of gear that I'm going to bring in to enhance my live streams even further, or even pre-recorded videos that I may do. And then probably after that is a Focusrite digital audio workstation, if you will, or interface, and then possibly a Rodecaster Pro. So the Stream Deck, the Focusrite, and the Rodecaster Pro would be three things that I would add that I don't have. But just wanted to share that. I've got one laptop right now that I'm using, the camera, all of that. I talked several episodes ago about best practices. I don't even have the ability necessarily to always follow best practices, because if I had a second computer and a second screen, that would help a lot. But you can do it with one computer. You can do it with a setup even simpler than what I have. But if you're in any way enjoying what you see and see some quality in the production, then now you know how we're able to do it. So we're going to go ahead and start the next song. After this song, we'll share a little bit more from Michael Hyatt's book. All right, here we go. So, wow, how time flies. We've actually been going live for. Oh, sorry about that. I meant to pause it. We've been going live for an hour and 40 minutes, which is crazy. I guess when I put together this playlist, it was an hour and 13 minutes just on its own. And obviously, with the quotes that I've been bringing in, that has extended it. So, we're going to go ahead and go to the 2 hour mark. Hopefully, you'll come back and play this again, and we may even run this as a replay. But we do appreciate your help in working towards those 4,000 watch hours / listen hours. That's why we're calling this episode Road to 4,000. Share it so we can also get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to read one more quote. This is the last quote from the Vision Driven Leader. Let's see if I can get that in my small little picture-in-picture. There we go. The Vision Driven Leader. And this is in the area of wasted money, time, and talent. It says, when leaders focus on execution to the exclusion of vision, they miss the role vision plays in execution. As a result, they create frustration within their teams and waste valuable resources, including their own scarce time and energy. So true. And how often am I someone that does that myself at times? So hopefully you've enjoyed some of these tidbits from Michael Hyatt's book. Go check it out. We hopefully have been able to provide you some value tonight with that and some entertainment with the music. So we are not going to share any more from the book, let you enjoy a few more songs, and we'll be shutting down at the 2 hour mark. So here goes the next one. And I really like this one, by the way. Let it all hang out, hang loose, get to moving a little bit. Enjoy. we're going to just roll right into the next two songs, and then we'll probably be shutting down for the night. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Actually, that's it. So I guess that's where we quit. Thanks, everyone, for joining. We did play through the whole playlist. It took us almost 2 hours. We had an hour and 13 minutes of music if I had not said a thing. So thanks for being on. Thanks for watching. Please share this with your friends. Again, this episode we called The Road to 4,000 because we're trying to reach 4,000 watch hours. I know I'm being repetitive, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please share this. I know without a doubt that we'll be able to provide even more value once we're able to get to that YouTube partner program. Gives us a lot of options with regards to monetizing the channel. We do appreciate everyone that's a part of this, everyone that's helped us get to where we are. We're at 360 subscribers right now. We're at 290 watch hours roughly during a 365-day period. That's how it works. So 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a contiguous 365-day period. So, on day 366, I lose whatever was watched prior to that. So, in other words, it's a moving target, and we're trying to get there as soon as possible, and we appreciate your help doing so. So we're going to be done with it. I think we'll actually wrap it up with another song. Will this play? Okay, it plays it again. Yeah, we're gonna exit out playing this song. All right, take it easy, everyone. Good day. Oh, yeah. Wish I was a singer, but I'm not.